Hey guys, it's Gaston. We're back in Rough Country's installation facilities to show you our universal fire extinguisher mount. Alright, included in the box are going to be 4 clamps to clamp the mount to a roll bar, whether it be an SUV, a Jeep, a race car, whatever. You've got 2 to clamp the actual mount to the roll bar and 2 to clamp the fire extinguisher to the mount. Now it's a quick release mount, so if it's mounted on a flat surface, which you're able to do, and you need the fire extinguisher, you'll pull the pin, pull this out, and this stays with the fire extinguisher. So it's also designed to mount on a flat surface, be it the wall of your shop, the floor of your race car, whatever you want. If you don't have a roll bar or want it in a different location, you'd simply drill holes or use self-tapping screws and drop the hardware into the mount like this and secure it, and now you've got the ability to mount your fire extinguisher on a flat surface as well. But we're not going to be mounting it on a flat surface today. We're going to be mounting it on a roll bar of a Jeep. My Jeep, my trail Jeep. That's nice and dirty and has body damage and a busted windshield because I enjoy it. Now, a fire extinguisher is probably one of the most important pieces of gear you can bring with you on the trail. Actually, most, if not all, off-road parks require you to have one on hand before you can venture out into their trails. That's why I bought this one 7 years ago. I needed one, I didn't have one, I didn't have a correct mount, and 7 years later, it's Velcroed to my roll bar, which is not safe, not secure, and is actually almost as dangerous as not having one at all. So we're going to take care of that. We're going to install the Rough Country Universal Fire Extinguisher mount, and it's going to be safe and secure and easy to get to. I'm going to install the Rough Country mount in pretty much the same location. Let me get the fire extinguisher out of the way. I've got to unbolt a few components to allow me to mount here, and we'll go ahead and get it mounted up. So I'm going to separate the 2 halves, get the base of the clamp mounted to the roll bar, and then we'll get the receiver mounted to the fire extinguisher. You're going to want to mount it where you have easy access to the release lever. I'm mounting it on the passenger side. If I mounted it on the driver's side, I have to reach behind me to get it. I'm mounting it on the passenger side with the pull pin facing me, so I can reach over the passenger seat, pull the pin, and grab the fire extinguisher. So the base has 2 slots cut in it to receive the clamp. You'll run the clamps around the roll bar through the slots and tighten it down. I am going to leave these loose so I can mount the fire extinguisher, get it in optimal position, be able to move it around a little bit, and then I'll come back and cinch these down. And now we're going to mount the second portion to the fire extinguisher. Now's a good time to verify that your charge is within operating range and also that the fire extinguisher itself has not expired. We're good there. So we will slide the clamp over the fire extinguisher. Now I'm going to want to mount this with the nozzle facing away from the passenger, roughly like that. I'll slide one clamp on, figure out where I want the mount to go, and place the clamp in the channel, center my mount on the bottle, get my second clamp, loosen it up just a little bit. Bring it up from the bottom, bring it into the channel, and clamp it down. With the mount secure to the fire extinguisher, we'll take it back over to the base, put it in place, finalize our positioning, and clamp it down. All right, let's get this mounted up and check the positioning. Maybe. There we go. All right, I like that. We'll go ahead and cinch it down. And that's going to complete the installation of the Rough Country Universal Fire Extinguisher mount. It's nice and sturdy. It's right where I can get to it if I need it. So much better than the mount that came with the fire extinguisher and the Velcro strap. I'm really kind of embarrassed of that. I should have done this years ago. Don't play when it comes to safety off-road. If you're taking your rig off-road, you need a fire extinguisher. And if you have a fire extinguisher, you need the Rough Country Universal Fire Extinguisher mount.